Hey y'all, it's Jo. Okay, so it's still 4th of July weekend. Here I am in my same attire, but that's all right. Y'all don't care. And this video, I want to talk about some of my finished objects that I've had for the past, like 3 months. So, yeah, it's going to be the faux show. My dang clicker's not working most of the time, so probably needs a battery. You see the lights on. Anyways, this is my first finished object to show y'all. Now, of course, this was done before Easter. So that was when? Back in, I can't even remember when Easter was. So, so this was a pattern, or is a pattern by SEWRELLA. I'll link it down below. So you can see it is a chocolate Easter bunny, like a silhouette of one. And I just tied a ribbon that I had around the house. I had this ribbon, so I just tied that on there. But she did have a pretty little rose, you know, with the pink rose with the green petals that we're also used to seeing, like in our childhood, like back in the 70s, right? The little candy rose. So of course, I think you can tell I made this out of blanket yarn. Again, I love making things out of blanket yarn. I have quite a few big projects made out of it. So that's the SEWRELLA chocolate bunny. Nyang, 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 nyang. I could eat it up. No calories though, best part, right? That's faux number 1. See, it's not working. And faux number 2 is by one of my favorite people, a pattern or a tutorial. She didn't write it out. You didn't write it out, did you, Jennifer? By Cinnamon Stitches, Jennifer with Cinnamon Stitches. And it is called the Spring Fling Tee. And here's how I made mine. I think that's the back. Yeah, yes, that was the back. I was trying to avoid, I put a stitch marker right there. I was trying to avoid the abrupt color changes in the front as much as possible. You can see a few of them, but I did try to control that a little bit, but I didn't want to go overboard with controlling. So it's definitely spring colors, right? Looks like a pastel. When I had this on, did I take pictures? If not, I'll put it on and take some pictures. I look like a beautiful Easter egg. But I thought it was really fun to make. I enjoyed it. That last wearable I made of hers, what was it? It was a summer. Anyway, brain fog. I'll put it down below. And so I made a few of those ones that were just, you know, like sleeveless, right? So this one was made differently with this neckline. And anyway, and I made it out of what was it? Karen Cotton Cakes, I believe it is. So it's really cute. And I did want to make another one, but in a solid color. I'm just not a stripey girl. The stripes, you know, the stripes, they make it look a little whiter. But anyway, I love the one she made. I did kind of color control this and put like a big section of pink in the middle, so it would be more solid in the middle part where I have this apple shape, you know. Ugh, hate it. Anyway, it is what it is. So there you go. There's my faux number 2 Spring Fling t-shirt. Okay, faux number 3. Just to give you a little remembrance of Sir Hisselot that I made with Nan's Next Knots Luck of the Draw. I put a little tongue on him. I think he needed a little something extra for his mouth. And he was so enamored by the Lady Hissy fit that I was making. He watched the process all the way through, and he just loved it. So she is complete now with tail. 20 weeks of luck of the draw. And here's her little face I made her. And I gave her some lips. So Lady Hissy Fit and Sir Hisselot can you know, do whatever snakes do in the heat of passion. Anyway, so I think I'm through with snakes for a little while, but I don't know. Remember this one I showed y'all, and it was I told you it was a one skein snake, and a lot of you wanted me to like do a tutorial for that, so that's still sitting here to remind me to do that. But that's FO number 3 is Lady Hissy Fit. Finally done. Now the next, see, it worked that time. The next two FOs are 2 of the, what do you call them? Patterns. Amigurumi patterns for Amigurumi Wars for the month of June. I did do 2 of them. Well, actually, I did 3 because I did Rockstar Bear also, because that was one of the ones that we said to do. But where's Rockstar Bear? Where'd he go? Or maybe it's a she with the pink. Okay, so that's the first Amigurumi Wars pattern for the month of June is Rockstar Bear. And then I also did this little rubber ducky. Just a little pink ducky with a dark pink beak. Maybe I should have did the beak in yellow or orange because it kind of looks like duck lips. You know, when people take those pictures with the duck lips or the fish lips or whatever. Okay, so that's that. That was one, and this is another one. This was one of the paid patterns. This is by Twinkie Chan. I always call her Twinkie Chan, and it is the Bunny Baguette, or down south we call it bunny bread. So, I'm assuming y'all have bunny bread where you live too. It's all over, I'm sure. But so it's the Bunny Baguette, and I've never made an amigurumi this way. It was back and forth. You turned every row, and then I made like I had to make like these panels, and then yeah, and then these were like inserts inside. So that was pretty cool. I learned a lot making this, how to do things differently like that. Gave it a little bunny face and the ears. I was debating on whether or not just to make it a plain one without the bunny face, but I'm like, what the hey, let's have a little fun and live a little, right? So there we go, the Bunny Baguette. So what was that, 4 and 5 FOs? See, won't work this time. I think I'm gonna have to add on a little JoJo the Bag Hoe segment here, y'all. I have a few acquisitions since I've seen you last, and maybe I should, I'll try to go through them quickly. Because, you know, I love my bags and I just can't get enough of them. So I was at a street fair early this spring, and there's this one lady that sets up, I see her all the time, and she always makes those like cute little dolls and stuff, you know, that are like they're out of the material, but they're already printed with the faces and stuff on them, you know what I mean. So I just love that kind of stuff, homemade dolls and things. So I was admiring her work, and I saw she had hanging up about, I don't know, I guess about 10 bags or so that she had made. And I was like, oh no, I want them all. So anyway, I did pick out 3 of them, and just show you real quick. This bag right here, Pink Panther. It reminds me of my childhood. Pink Panther was one of my favorites. I absolutely loved Pink. And this is a real simple bag. It's cute. It's not lined, but I love it anyway. And I've already been using it. So I have stuffs in there. This is another bag she had made up that reminds me of my children's childhood, or mainly my oldest son, and that is Care Bears. And so I fell in love with that also. I thought it was absolutely adorable. Yes, I've already used it. I think I used it for the chocolate bunny, you know, because that was a big one. This big boy right here. So then she also had one hanging up. I could not resist, even though I'm probably never going to use it because it's not like a bag, but look, it's a bee, and it is a bag, but I stuffed it with polyfill. So it can actually be used as a bag, you know, like for a little kid to put toys in or whatever. But I was like, oh no, that is so stinking adorable. So I got a bee bag, y'all. So my next bag was made by Billy the Crafty Floridian. Somebody had given her a lot of bee fabric and I was just drooling over it. And so I asked her, you know, to make me a bag out of it. And she was starting making one. She's like, do you want this fabric or do you want a different? I'm like, whatever fabric, whatever bee fabric is fine with me. So I did request shoulder straps because I like to wear a bag like this. So, so it's one of her large bags that she would normally put like a drawstring in. And, but she put the straps on for me. And look at the bees in the beehive. Isn't that adorable? And the fabric, the lining, y'all, is honeycomb. I love it. And she put a cute little red pocket in there with her logo. So I'll have her link down below. I absolutely love this bag. I actually have been using this a lot recently, going back and forth with my mama and stuff. I have all kinds of important papers in here as well as yarn. So all kinds of stuff I just throw in here, and so I know I can grab this and go and have everything I need or want in it. So there's that bag. So the next bag to show y'all, or two bags actually, that I acquired was from ERIN Lane Bags, and that's Lindsay Martin. She makes beautiful bags, great work. She makes this bag called the Useful, EWESFUL. And I know I've shown y'all bags, that style of bag that she makes in the past because it's my favorite bag that she makes. And I love it so much because you can use it as a purse, which I do all the time. As a matter of fact, let me show you this one because this is the one I'm using as my purse right now, and it's quite heavy. It's full of stuff. But do you see this, like the little skull and crossbones and the hearts and like this pale blush fabric with the skulls? I thought it was so adorable. Now from far away, it might look like a floral print and polka dots or something. And I was like, yes, I like how it gets a little sneaky in there. You know what I mean? So I just love it. And it's got a big pocket here on the back. And then these two in the front. And this is a magnet where you can control, you know, you can pull this down and it tightens up. So that's my favorite bag, style of bag from her. So I always look for those when she has her sales. And I ended up getting two of them this time because she was having a Halloween in May sale. And y'all know why Halloween's in May? It's because Christmas is in July. So this is another one of her bags that I got from the Halloween and May sale. And it's a Jack and Sally. You can see the Sally print with her patchwork dress that she wears. Y'all know from Nightmare Before Christmas. And then there's Jack. So I've been using this one too. What did I make? Oh, I had the bunny baguette in here. So that's what I was making in here. So now I can put another project in there. And, okay, so what's the next bag? Let's see. So I saved the best for last because this bag was made by my good friend and yours, Billy, the Crafty Floridian. She had quite a few handmade bags that she was auctioning off not too long ago to help her sister. So I was so excited when I saw this bag because I was bidding on a lot of bags, and I just knew that the one that I really wanted most I was going to end up with, and I did. I was so excited. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at this bag. Look at that workmanship. Gorgeous. Now, it's different on the other side, so you can see that mandala on this side. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's lined. And there's our Billy the Crafty Floridian. And I absolutely love that I won this in the auction. It's gorgeous. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be using it this weekend when I go to my brother's condo and we go out by the pool, and or maybe stroll in the downtown area by the beach or something. I thought that would look really, that is such an adorable summer bag, right? So I love it, Billy. And so that's it, y'all, for JoJo the Bag Hoe. It's so addictive. I don't know why I love bags so much. I love them all. Okay. Especially homemade ones. Can't get enough. So thanks, y'all, for sticking around for Jo's Web number 90. And don't forget to be kind and be blessed. And I'll see you next time. Bye. All this dust and yarn fibers flying around. Okay. Drinky drink.